Successful people don't do more than everyone else. That's the wrong comparison. They actually do less. But they avoid a few behaviors most people repeat every single day without noticing. These behaviors don't look dangerous. They look normal. Socially acceptable. Even responsible. But over years, they quietly sabotage progress, focus, and confidence. In this video, I'll break down 7 common behaviors successful people deliberately avoid. And why ignoring even one of them can keep you stuck far longer than you expect. Stay till the end, because the last one is the most ignored, and the most expensive. Let's normalize something first. Most people aren't failing because they lack talent. They're failing because they're leaking energy in places they don't even notice. Modern life rewards busyness, politeness, and availability. But success requires selectiveness. Here's the challenge. If you keep doing what everyone else does, you'll keep getting average results. Over time, these normal behaviors compound into burnout, slow progress, constant feeling of being behind. Successful people don't magically have more time. They just avoid behaviors that quietly waste it. Most people live in reaction mode. Messages, emails, notifications, requests. Successful people delay reactions. They decide when to respond instead of being available all the time. Constant reactivity destroys deep focus. Urgent is rarely important. So what do they protect instead? Busy feels productive. It looks productive. But activity without direction is just motion. Successful people track outcomes, not effort. They ask, what actually moves the needle? Busyness creates exhaustion without progress. Movement is not momentum. This one surprises people. Successful people talk less about their plans. Why? Because talking gives premature satisfaction. The brain confuses discussion with progress. Talking drains motivation before execution. Silence protects momentum. But what about discipline when motivation fades? Let me pause you here. If you recognize yourself in these behaviors, this isn't an attack. It's awareness. Most people never even notice what's holding them back. Now let's get into the behaviors that destroy long-term success. Emotional decisions feel justified in the moment. But they're expensive over time. Successful people delay decisions when emotional. Especially about money, work, and relationships. Emotional choices create long-term regret. Calm decisions compound better. Likes, approval, recognition. Successful people value feedback, not validation. They don't need permission to act. They trust process over applause. Validation seeking keeps you dependent. Confidence grows in private. So how do they maintain clarity? Successful people are selective. They understand every yes is a hidden no to something else. Time is protected aggressively. Overcommitment leads to mediocrity everywhere. Focus requires refusal. This is the most ignored behavior. Small distractions. Small excuses. Small compromises. They seem harmless. Until years pass. Successful people correct small leaks early. Small habits decide big outcomes. Your future is built in details. Most people think learning is the same as progress. They watch videos, read articles, follow threads, and consume endlessly. But they never act. Successful people consume less. And apply more. Here's the problem. Information creates the illusion of progress. But it also creates analysis paralysis. The brain feels productive because it's learning. But real results only happen when you take action. People become experts at planning, not doing. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. So what do successful people do instead? Pleasure is not a weakness. But pleasing everyone is. Successful people understand. You cannot be liked by everyone and still lead. They don't make decisions based on popularity. They make decisions based on direction. People who seek approval, compromise values, delay progress, avoid conflict, and lose themselves, Consequence. When you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, including yourself. Interrupt line. Comfort kills ambition. Comfort feels safe. Growth feels uncomfortable. Most people stop at comfort because discomfort triggers fear. Successful people choose discomfort because they know it signals progress. Growth requires uncertainty, risk, discomfort, and patience. If you chase comfort, you stay inside your current limits forever. Comfort is a trap disguised as peace. So how do successful people tolerate discomfort? Ego is subtle. It doesn't scream. It whispers. I deserve this. I'm above this. I'm too good for that. Successful people keep ego in check. They stay humble, curious, and teachable. Ego makes you defensive, impatient, reactive, and blind to feedback. Ego turns small mistakes into huge failures. Ego makes you feel right and ruins your future. Successful people don't waste energy controlling everything. They focus on what they can influence. Their habits, their mindset, their routines, their decisions. And they accept what they can't control. Other people, the economy, the past, outcomes. People who try to control everything become anxious, resentful, and stuck. Control what matters. Accept what doesn't. Successful people don't ignore their emotions. They manage them. Most people think emotions are distractions. Successful people know emotions are signals. They ask, why am I feeling this? What is this telling me? What do I need to do differently? Ignoring inner state creates burnout, self-sabotage, poor decisions, and low energy. If you don't manage your inner state, your life will manage you. Success begins inside. Here's what matters. Success isn't about adding more habits. It's about removing the ones that quietly drain you. Most people won't change these behaviors. Not because they're hard, but because they're familiar. Familiar feels safe, even when it keeps you stuck. Successful people choose differently. Not once, but daily. The real question isn't whether these behaviors exist in your life. It's whether you're willing to stop protecting them.